So let's revise proposal writing today. So in this question, first of all, you need to understand what you propose. What is this proposal about? This proposal is actually a planning. Please understand. This is a planning. Planning for what? Planning for the problem or any situation that is given in the question. You are planning for a particular thing. You are planning for a particular event that has to be organized, or any campaign, or anything, whatever situation is given in the question. So one thing you need to understand, that proposal is basically a planning. Okay? So once you understand the objective behind any composition, then you are able to do justice with it. तब आपको actually समझ में आता है कि मुझे इसको किस तरीके से सोचना है इसके बारे में. Okay, so when we talk about proposal writing, basically it is the planning. All right, now whatever the question is, the title is always going to be proposal for, and then whatever is given in the question. This is going to be your title, and this is mandatory. You have to write it. Okay. After that, you have to give introduction. In the introduction has to be in paragraph form only, a small paragraph. And this paragraph should be big, should always be begin like, we propose to, for example, set up a debating club, like proposal for setting up a debating club in our school. I am taking this as an example only. Okay. For example, the question is that you have to give your proposal for setting up a debating club in your school. So introduction, we propose to set up a debating club in our school as an extracurricular activity all right, so that debating teams of the school can be formed. Now see, in this introduction which I have written over here, I have clearly mentioned two things. We propose to set up a debating club in our school. This has been given in the question. That is what you are writing the proposal for. But I have given two more things. Introduction में मैंने क्या बताया कि ये debating club जो होगा ये एक extra curricular activity के रूप में रहेगा, और दूसरा ये हमारी स्कूल की डिबेटिंग टीम्स को फॉर्म करेगा. थ्रू दिस विल बी एबल टू फॉर्म डिबेटिंग टीम्स ऑफ आवर स्कूल. इज इट क्लियर और नॉट? तो आप देखो यहाँ पर आपने कितने पॉइंट्स दिए? 2 पॉइंट्स दिए. एंड इन द इंट्रोडक्शन यू आर एक्चुअली सपोज टू गिव 2 पॉइंट्स फॉर 2 marks. Is it clear or not? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the next is objectives. Now, objectives again means purpose. These were also kind of objectives only, but please understand the 2 points that you are giving in the introduction must be different from the points that you give in objectives. Now, when you give the objectives, बेटा हमेशा ध्यान रखो इंट्रोडक्शन में तो ना यू शुड थिंक फ्रॉम नैरो पर्सपेक्टिव. आप स्कूल के पर्सपेक्टिव से सोचो कि ये डिबेटिंग क्लब किस लिए हेल्पफुल होगा. जब आप ऑब्जेक्टिव लिख रहे हो तो आप थोड़ा अपना ब्रॉडर पर्सपेक्टिव से सोचो कि डिबेटिंग क्लब बनाने से और क्या फायदा होगा. Okay, so 2 points you have to give here. You can give any two. You can write them in paragraph form also, and you can write them in points form also. Like first objective can be to provide a platform to the budding orators. Second, it will help the students in learning teamwork and public speaking. All right. So two objectives have been given. And just see, so this is in a way the third point, and this in a way is the fourth point. So in this way, in objective also, you have to give 2 points for 2 marks. You can give more also if you want, but there is no need for that. Only two will be checked and two will be marked. All right. After that, you have to give list of measures. Now, list of measures. Measures means steps that you are going to take to enforce this planning. Okay. So what will be the steps? So first of all, the activity room will be used for the meetings of debating club. The meetings and activities of the debating club will be held thrice a week, that is on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. All right. Third, students of classes 9 to 12 can become the members of the club. Number 4, a nominal fee of rupee 200 per month will be charged from each member. The English teachers will help in the smooth in training and teaching the students. Now, here I have given 5 points. You are supposed to give only 4. Okay. So list of measures, you have 4 points for 4 marks. Now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, what about the other 2 points? 1 point is there for 1 mark is there for the concluding remark. This concluding remark is mandatory. Okay. So here for the concluding remark, you need to give, I hope the proposal will be accepted so that the club can be commenced at the earliest. That's it. And then you have 1 mark for linguistic ability. If you commit any kind of mistake, any kind of error, whether it is the tense error, grammatical error, spelling error, punctuation error, so all these are counted. And if there are errors, you are not given those marks of linguistic ability. Is it clear? Anything that you want to ask? So this is how the proposal is written. Now, one thing I would like to mention here, like for example, in question, it is given like you are the head girl of your school or head boy of your school, and you have been asked to write a proposal to set up a debating club in your school, right? So because you are given under which capacity you are writing this proposal, so you should always give it here like as the subscription like here, and then you can write your name XYZ head boy, whatever is given in the, though there are no marks for it, but it is expected that if it is given in the question, you should definitely write it. If it is not given, that then it is your will. If you write it, it's fine. If you don't write, then too it is fine. Okay. In the last year's paper, see, as a member of the student council of your school, you wish to set up a food club to promote healthy eating habits among students. Write a proposal in not more than 150 words outlining the steps that you will take to make this club a success. All right. Now look at the kind of errors which students made. Many candidates who wrote proposal, wait, yeah, many candidates who wrote proposals lacked proper structure and elements. If we talk about the structure, structure is what I have just told you: introduction, objectives, and list of measures, and concluding remark. This includes the structure. All right. And elements, they fail to include subheadings and concluding sentences, resulting in a loss of marks. If you don't put subheadings, your marks are deducted. If you don't give that concluding remark, for that also your marks are deducted. Confusion arose between heading and or introduction and objective section, with candidates often mixing them up. Moreover, some candidates mistakenly continue to write in letter or email format instead of following the proposal format. Specific issues identified in the proposals include inadequate knowledge of the correct format, difficulty in writing 4 distinct aims or objectives. Why are they called 4? Because 2 have to be written in introduction and 2 have to be written under the head of objectives. That's how they are 4. Repeating points, lack of understanding regarding the difference between objectives and a list of measures, neglecting to include subheadings in the proposal. So this is how you are supposed to write the proposal.